And to present this award, an actor who's perfected his French many years ago, but it's now returned home to us. What was Provence's loss is now Kensington's gain. Please welcome Dirk Bogarde.
Thank you. Your Royal Highness, it's the Gerard. I really shouldn't be here. I'm still a French resident, and I haven't worked here since 1966. I'm also told that I live in a basement and drink a bottle of whiskey a day in the dark. I'm so sad and so lonely, and I'm broke. The reason for being broke is that I did a BBC thing. You cannot win. And the other thing, which always really bugs me, is that I'm a recluse. I'm not. But I am bloody selective. I waited 12 years to make my last movie. That's patience. I got it. And tonight, I'm doing the best. Evening Standard Awards for the Best British Actress. I'm not going to waste your time, or hers. I call now upon Miss Natasha Richardson.
Well, congratulations also to Natasha on her marriage just 2 weeks ago. She married a producer. Good move, Robert Fox.
Thank you. This is really great. I'd like to thank the Evening Standard and the panel of judges for giving me this award. Obviously, there's only a very little time, and there are too many people to thank and mention individually, but I would particularly like to thank Paul Schrader, not only for asking me to do the Comfort of Strangers, but also for sticking his neck out and casting me in Patty Hearst. I'd like to thank Ian McEwan and Margaret Atwood for their two exceptional stories, the crew of both movies, Harold Pinter for his two wonderful adaptations, Danny Wilson, Volker Schlondorf, and Cinecom, the producers of The Handmaid's Tale. It would be really hard, I think, to be surrounded by two better casts than I was in these films, and they made my job not only easier, but I just got a chance to learn such a lot. So I'd really like to thank Robert Duvall, Faye Dunaway, Christopher Walken, Helen Mirren, Elizabeth McGovern, Rupert Everett, Aidan Quinn, Victoria Tennant. I think that's all of it. So I want to thank all of them. And finally, I'd like to mention my husband. I asked him to read the script of The Handmaid's Tale. And when he reached a certain infamous moment in the story involving Mr. Duvall, myself, and Miss Dunaway, he threw the script across the room and said he'd leave me if I did it. So I'd like to thank him for not keeping his word.
In The Handmaid's Tale, which is set in the future, Natasha Richardson plays a woman assigned to the leader of the ruling party as a childbearer. And in Comfort of Strangers, a young British couple return to Venice